Hello guys, this is 5-star General with Operation Overlord. We have, or we are in July 1940, and yeah, things are getting more and more dangerous at the border between Germany and Russia, so I hope I can defend as long as possible against this huge army over there. Let me start with the Sleeping Bear roll. I hope I get a better result than last time. Remember the last 2 turns I rolled a 1 and now I got a 2, so there is some improvement, but a bit too slow for my for me. So yeah, it's okay. So let's proceed with the tech rolls. I have 4 tech rolls. First one is Advanced Artillery, 7 or higher, no hit. Next, Advanced Mechanized, 7 or higher, no hit. Wartime Economy is the third one, no hit. And the last one is Improved Factories, no hit. Okay, so this round seems to be a bit difficult. Let's see. We have to buy some stuff, and for CCP we have 4 IPP to spend. As this is the last round where I have 4 IPP, I would like to spend or to build a artillery for CCP, because I have no more territory with an IPP value, I will only get 2 IPP at the end of the turn, so it's getting less than before. For the Russians, however, they have 31 IPP to spend, and they will finish the fortification between eastern Ukraine and Kursk. It's currently that position here, this border. So this is 5 IPP, 2 upgrades for militias, in total 4, so we should be at 22. Then there's 1 AA gun I want to build, so we are at 18, and with 18 I can build 4 infantry for 12, and the last 6 IPP I want to spend with 3 militias. Okay, so we did the tech rolls, we did Sleeping Bear. Let's proceed with the combat moves. There's only one attack on a territory, and this is it will take place in northern Iran against the German infantry there, and I will use no, that's a difficult question. Yeah, I want to use the tech bomber on the one hand, but on the other hand I have difficulties to find a landing zone which cannot be attacked by the German medium bomber. So I assume he will get long range next turn. Okay, so we do not use the tech bomber here. Let's just use 1 infantry and the cavalry. Difficult. No, let's just do it like that. I'll also use the 2nd infantry from southern Iran just to make sure. This guy should be in Azerbaijan. It's close to the border. Just make sure that he's not affecting this. So we have the air transport here as well. So we will use the airborne unit for the attack on northern Iran as well. Together with the air transport, we'll fly to Sea Zone 37 and to northern Iran, and I will not use the tech bomber on this attack. The other combat moves, this is all about Scorched Earth. So unfortunately I have to destroy more stuff, so I will cut the rail connection now, also between southern Ukraine and what is it? No, not Kiev, it is eastern Ukraine. So this rail connection is gone, as well as the connection between western Ukraine and Kiev. All right. Then we have the rail connection between, in the north, between Gajala and Leningrad. Sorry if my pronunciation was wrong here. So this rail is gone, or this railway is gone, and yeah, and then we have to start to destroy also our facilities here. That means I will remove the factory in Kiev, the factory in Smolensk, and unfortunately also the major factory in Leningrad, which is really painful, but I cannot move it away because I need a strategic movement for other stuff. So there's no more major factory here. I will also destroy or scorch the airports in Leningrad, in Smolensk, and in Kiev. So let me just place a damage marker on the airports. All right. Well, this is it for the scorched earth stuff, and there are no other combat moves at the moment. There's no combat move in the eastern part of Russia. So I will start with the combat in northern Iran. Again, this is 1 infantry from the Germans against 2 infantry attacking at A1 because of the mountain territory, the cavalry attacking at A2, and the airborne attacking at A3 in the first round of combat. Alright, so let's use the fancy die for the airborne, the red for the cavalry, and the 2 greens for the regular infantry. Let's see that here. That looks like I have no hit. The Germans will retaliate with a 4 or less, no hit. You know what? Let's roll the dice all together. And I can see a hit here, just a bunch of nothing. Next round. Yeah, so there is a hit from the cavalry. I forgot to mention that the airborne is now reduced to a 2, but there was no hit, so I think there's no big difference here. We didn't count a hit, so it's just the cavalry which scores with a 1. Germans do not hit with a 7, so we can just remove the unit here and the German roundel and replace it with the Russian roundel. So 2 infantry, 1 cavalry, and an airborne, and the air transport will fly, wait a second, he can fly 6, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will land in Moscow. Yeah, I think we can do it like that. Let's just leave the air transport in Moscow. The TAC bomber will join from Transcaucasia, but also fly to Moscow. So 1 to C-Zone 37, Western Kazakhstan, movement 2, movement 3, Saratov, and 4 to Moscow. The 3 fighters from Leningrad will also join the party in Moscow. The militia, we have 2 of them in Karelia. 1 of them will move down to Western Russia, and then we will move the 1 militia from Smolensk to northern Belarusia. The infantry from Smolensk will move 1 down to the task marker 1 in Oral Kursk. So there will be now 6. Yeah, there are now 5. Now it's 6 infantry there. The infantry in Kiev will move 1 step back to eastern Ukraine. The guy in western Ukraine move 1 back to Kiev. This guy from southern Ukraine, yeah, he also moves 1 back to eastern Ukraine. Then we can move some more units. We have the guy in Azerbaijan, moves 1 up to Transcaucasia, joining the motorized and the 2 militias here. And then we will strategic move the militia from, what is it, Turkmenistan. It will move all the way up to, yeah, Smolensk is empty at the moment, so we'll place 1 militia here. Yeah, I think that's okay. I will take another infantry back from Eastern Russia. So the 4 infantry in Chita will be reduced by 1. This one will move back to Leningrad. So there are now 7 infantry there. And let me check all the other stuff. I think I have moved most of my units. I won't forget the cavalry here. It will move 1, 2 through Central Mongolia to Chita. This motorized will move 1 to Novosibirsk. It gives me some more flexibility. And on this side, the fleet will do nothing. It will just stay there. And I think I have moved now all the relevant units. All right, let's come to placement. CCP. This is easy. I just have 1 artillery goes to Xinjiang, joining the 5 infantry and 2 militias there. For the CCP, I will get 2 IPP. This is just the wartime bonus I get. So I have no more territories with IPP value. If we check the Russians, we have placement of the finished fortification. So let's remove the supply marker here. So I will have now a fortification between Orekursk and eastern Ukraine. And the placement of the AA gun will be done in Transcaucasia. The 2 militia upgrades will be also done in Transcaucasia. So let's replace the 2 militias with 2 chips and just put it below the infantry here. Then we have 3 more militias. 1 militia will go to North Caucasia. The next militia will go to damn, there are so many territories which I have to cover. Yeah, so this one goes to Stalingrad. The other militia goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Stalingrad should be safe, so I will place 1 more militia in Moscow, and the 4 infantry will also go to Moscow as well. Just a huge stack here. We have, I think we have done all the placement. Let me just take a look around that I didn't miss anything important here. Yeah, I think I missed one thing. The militia from Moscow, I will not place it in Moscow, I will place it in Transcaucasia. They can reach them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the fighters cannot reach. Ah, crap, come on. I will also take the militia from Stalingrad, put it also in Transcaucasia, so we have some units here. So in total, 3 infantry, 2 militias, 1 AA gun, 1 motorized, and a major factory right here. Great. Yeah, not great. I mean, following turns will be rough. I just hope that I can get some more support from my friends, the allies, I already received a fighter which was very generous from the United States. Yeah, let's hope for the best. And the next turn I will have for Russia, let me check. We have 24 plus 5 from the territories. That means 29. And I have just one wartime bonus, and these are the 3 cities here. So 29 plus 3 leaves us with 32 for next round. All right, guys. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.